Hello, everybody, and I finally managed to get the Godzilla done. Um, on my dog here, he's just hanging out for the moment. Uh, but yeah, no, I managed to get it painted. I actually got it painted almost. I want to say almost at least like 3 weeks ago, maybe even a month. But I my phone broke. This is actually a new phone that I'm working with, and yeah, I got him done. I like the way he turned out. Let me get him up here real quick. There we go. Let me see. So here is essentially just the finished product. I love the way how he turned out. This honestly was probably my favorite custom made figure, if not at least one of them. Uh, I mean, I did the spines in the similar way of the 2000 Godzilla. Uh, I tried to get it kind of like a purplish hue, but instead I think it ended up looking more bluish. Still a bit purple, but you know, enough to where it kind of still looks the same. Here we have the ignore all the stuff in the background. Here we have the face. I got the teeth here. Um, the eyes. I did the face in kind of like the same manner of how the old Godzillas were. I took a little bit of inspiration from tigers as well. If the camera would focus. Hold on a second, everybody. There we go. Um, I did the crest up on his head. You see, the idea as to where that came from was yeah, I don't know if anybody remembers, but in Godzilla versus Mothra or Godzilla versus the Thing, the 1964 one, Godzilla had a bit of kind of like a crest, which was similar to it's kind of like his eyebrows. It gave him like an expression. But for this one, I kind of give it more of a kingly look, with it being more akin to like a dinosaur, like an Allosaurus or various others with crests. The reason why for all the specs and stuff on it, uh, well, considering Godzilla was in an atomic bomb blast, which created him to begin with, I figure it'd be believable that his species having a crest that would have been more brightly oriented, only for it to be pretty much mutated and changed in terms of look and color from the blast. I figured that'd be the most realistic. I stuck with the more mammalian ears for him. Um, I did that, and I did I really liked the more mammalian takes on him. Just for in terms of like just in terms of I don't know. I always liked the concept of like it mixing reptile with mammal characteristics in the old movie. For example, these feet were obviously of a dinosaur. Um, I kind of took that and I made muscles. I made the musculature around his legs. We got the knee here with like the calf and then the thigh, and then for his teeth. Sorry, everybody, ignore that in the background. I don't know whose phone that is. This is currently the living room, but it was the place with the best lighting. So I did his chest. I did the breastplate right here. Uh, again the old similar fashion of the Toho Godzillas, along with the chest along with the pectoral muscles. I did of kind of like the Heisei ones, making it spiky, sort of similar to Millennium. We got the gills here. I figure I'd do the gills in like a kind of like holes on his neck, kind of similar to the Showa version, where they had like holes in the suit where the actors would look through, but the writer kind of passed it off as gills, and I like the concept of that, so I just kind of put some gills on his neck, make them holes, and I think it looks pretty good. It has a nice texture to it. Um, And then we got I gave him like a double row of teeth. I thought that'd be nice. Gave him some grinding molars in the back, some cutting carnassials. Kind of give him a variety of teeth along with the trying to think, conical teeth in the back, along with the big fangs. I always loved it when Godzilla had these big, like almost saber teeth esque fangs. Um, got the bottom fangs here. And then we got like I kind of with the Millennium. We got another set of fangs behind the other two teeth. I kind of got him in like a snarling pose. I love how the eyes are looking very good. I'm very proud of this figure. Again, the plate's looking pretty decent. Um, and then one thing that I kind of added that no Godzilla's ever had, he has a sort of blade at the end of his tail, like a kind of like an axe blade. Because I figure if Kong can have an axe, this dude could too. Um, but essentially, uh, I have the idea of it how in the Godzilla Dominion story where Godzilla has to rub his plates up against rock to keep them sharp. I figured with this guy it'd be kind of the same thing where the skin has calloused over and has essentially formed a blade mixture of kind of like a, I guess, keratin and some other stuff. Um, and I figure you have to rub it up against rocks to keep it sharp. Sorry for the horrible there we go. But yeah, I mean, I love the way how this figure turned out. Here we have the underneath of him, with that logo, which was from. See, his legs were actually the Ichthyo or were the Irritator figure from the Jurassic World line. This guy as a whole is made out of the Godzilla 2019 figure, Godzilla 1968 for the tail, an iguana for the head, and the Irritator for the legs. And then the arms, I just made the arms from scratch using caulk. And then here we have the scoots on the side of them, similar to the 1998 one. I figure I figure it'd look cool and it doesn't look too out of place. Um, I don't know why. I just thought he would look awesome, and I think it does. This figure looks fantastic in my opinion. Sorry. Anyway, essentially that's it. I love how this figure turned out. Definitely my favorite out of all the custom made figures I've made. It stands proudly up on my shelf. And the custom made kaiju thing being pretty much the first one I've made. I plan on making more kaiju along with other creatures. And yeah, um, I'm really happy with this one. This one is kind of my pride and joy among the others. So anyway, I hope all of you have a nice day. See ya.